response to what's taken place in Syria. Heavily backed by Russian air support and Iranian ground forces, Syria is in a different league than adversaries in other places where the United States is at war. Unlike the Islamic State in various parts of the Middle East, the Taliban in Afghanistan, or the Shabab in Somalia, the Syrian government has extensive air defense and missile systems capable of shooting down foreign planes, sending bombers and fighter jets with American and French pilots to strike the Syrian airfields or the facilities or other facilities, is considered risky because it could deepen the conflict if a pilot was shot down, so that could be the main problem. So sending actual people would be the main escalation. That would be something that would seem to be a little bit risky. I think that's something they should not do, because if they get one of us, we're going to need to retaliate further. Like, if they retaliate in the middle of our retaliation, that creates another retaliation, then sooner or later you got a war going on. That's why the Pentagon is looking at the same sort of retaliation used last year, when two Navy destroyers unleashed a 59 Tomahawk cruise missiles at the Al-Shairat airfield that was believed to have used to launch the chemical attack. So that's the thought they had in mind there when they sent out those 59 Tomahawk missiles, and there was no pilots. And if they do pilots, then that could just lead to a further escalation. But I mean, again, if they're gonna do something, I would say keep it small, and let's actually be efficient here. Like, let's not be like Assad and kill civilians, and let's get out of there after this. Like, we need to let things we need to see what happens for once when Americans are not taking up all the space in the Middle East, and see if they can maybe, just maybe, get themselves into some peaceful state for once in their lives. So sending bombers and fighter jets, that could be a little bit of a problem, but less than 24 hours after the strike, Syrian warplanes were again taking off from the damaged airfield, according to the Syrian Observatory for Human Rights, which is a monitoring group. Beyond the Al-Shairat base, Syria had numerous others from which it could still launch flights, so that was not really effective. That whole situation was really kind of lame. So that's going to be something to do. That's what Trump is weighing right now. And where he will fall will determine a lot for the future and the lives of innocent Syrians down the road.